Alright, now welcome back to our third episode of our digging simulator experience. We have progressed a little bit now. We managed to buy a pickup truck as well, so we're able to dump a lot of our dirt into there, which has enabled us to get a couple more missions, which is build a playground. I think that's the only one that's only available to us at the moment that I haven't done yet, but we'll be doing driveway for the shoe factory. There's no real shoe factory, just a bit of dirt. There's nothing really too special, but the shoe factory manufacturing, or the shoe manufacturing company, is expanding and needs a new driveway for all those delivery trucks. Alright, it's a pretty simple mission. We've got 15 minutes to do it in with a grand total of $4,000. So that's quite a bit there. I think we'll just do this mission for this episode because this one definitely takes a little bit of time. What I think I'll do first off is I'll just walk up over here and I will use the mouse because I find using the mouse for this stuff a lot easier. Although, I'm pretty sure if I can do this, I don't know, we'll just do that. Alright, we'll use the mouse on keyboard for this little bit, and I'm gonna have to drive. That's good enough. Now, what we're gonna have to do is move this and connect this. Alright, so now we get the wider, much wider arm or bucket, which will help us out quite a bit. Also, gotta make sure we have our settings on correctly. Yes. All right. You do have to invert some of the axis if you want the game to at least like be half decent in terms of moving around. But in the meantime, I think I actually need to fix something up because I'm going up and it goes down. So that means let's go to settings and boom on. Alright, that should make a difference. Yes, that did make a massive difference. Alright, so now it's what it should be. So, time is of the essence, of course, like in all missions. Let's just align ourselves up. So I'll be able to do some good. Alright, let's change the camera angle a bit. I'm going to have to change the arm, I think. Gets mighty confusing, all the... no, that's the boom. Oh god, so confusing. I just changed the boom though. No, we should be good now. Right. Gets very confusing though, but there's just so many different controls that there are in this game. We'll manage though. Let's get off the fence and start digging then, shall we? There we go. That's actually very decent there. Alright, now we do want to get 3 stars this time. So we've got to beat the time and... you know what? Let's reverse a little bit and let's just keep on doing it like this. Okay. And, yeah, so we're going to get to the 90%. Oh, well, we've got to get 90% and beat the 15 minutes of time. So we should be able to do that, I think. This scooper definitely helped us out so much for this mission, though. It's unbelievable. Because the first time I did this was with just the normal bucket. You just get the all general purposes one. This one allows you to do everything so much quicker. It's not even funny. That's a bit lopsided. We're leaving a bit off to the side. We'll have to fix that up, but we're doing very well. 3 minutes in, especially with that derpy start, I'd say we're doing incredibly well. The pace pretty decent as well in this game, or at least this mission. Not quite sure how much people that would do this in real life get paid, but I'd imagine it would be a nice amount though. Can't imagine too many people wanting to do this. Plus it'd be pretty fun as well, I'd imagine. Then again, it probably would get boring doing it every day. I guess that's pretty standard with every job though. 27%. We're doing this very quickly. Just gonna make sure we drop everything off in the right area as well, so it doesn't lead to problems. Because that's not any good. What we want to do is move that. There we go. Oh, dug a little bit too deep in a bit, which I think it'll be alright. Yeah, it should be alright. What I could do is I could fill it back up with dirt. Just reverse a little bit. on digging. Alright. Oh. Extend the arm out just a bit and maybe drive forward a tiny bit. Let's try this out. There we go. That's helped us out a fair bit, actually. Giving us a lot more green, a little bit less red. So let's dig our way out of here as well. Pretty damn fine, like so. I think I'm going to have to do that. Just make sure we actually tip it off into the drop-off zone. Alright, now, what I'll do is I'll try to get this little last bit and then we'll start digging the other side. Alright, that works. What are we on? 45%, so that's pretty decent. Just gonna make sure we don't fall off anywhere where we're not supposed to be, but I think we're doing okay. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, so down we go with the scooper. Extend it a little bit more maybe. Right, now we've got this whole side to work with. Okay. To the middle section as well. Can't be forgetting that. It's quite a substantial amount there as well. But if we manage to get 90%, I'll be pretty damn happy. Also, I've got to make sure we don't drop it off too far. As soon as I what I've been doing. Alright, let's extend the arm back out again. Also got to make sure you don't do it too deep, which could mean that you run into problems, but we're doing okay. 63%, not even halfway yet in terms of time, so nothing to worry about there. So you want to make sure you're getting the 100% scoops as well, as you can see on the very far left. That's how filled up your bucket is, so you want to be making sure it's perfectly filled up. So getting as much bang for your buck as you possibly can. I'm not doing it. Just gotta make sure we don't fall down, because that would be rather tragic. Speaking of falling down and all, Farming Simulator is coming out very, very shortly. I'm gonna try to get that a little bit early for you guys as well. See if I'll be able to post some footage of that before release. I'm very much excited for the wood cutting though. Something completely new to the game. Hopefully it's not going to be detrimental to the overall experience, and I haven't focused on that too much, because it's very similar every single year so far. So, and it's still pretty much the same graphics engine, which is a little bit, I don't know, a little bit overdone for me, to be quite honest. Anyways, we're at 89%, so that means I don't really have enough time to do another mission. There we go, 91%, which should mean, if my theory is correct, if I press X now, place the driveway down. Yes, very nice. And look at that, because we got 91%, we got 3 stars, and we finished it under the time as well. So that's pretty good, which means also that we get a heck of a lot of money. Oh, my controller died, which ain't no good. All right, what else we have? We have the Build a Playground mission, which we actually needed this pickup truck here as well. It's not really a pickup truck, it's a dump truck. So you've been given the task of constructing a local playground for the school next door. Learn how to use the excavator together with a dump truck and make the kids happy. Alright. Hopefully we're not going to be driving a white van. Actually, speaking of white vans, you actually drove a white van in Agricultural Simulator, which was quite the experience. But because my controllers died, that's not good. Whoa, what the hell is this? Okay, so this level will teach you the basic interaction between the excavator and the dump truck. Remember that you can hide this help at any time by pressing F8. We don't want to do that. The job has a single objective, digging a hole for a playground area. However, there is no piling area. That's why you will use the dump truck as a movable piling area. Walk to the dump truck and get in. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. So, let's get in. There we go. The dump truck is like a movable piling area. You can haul dirt into its lid and drive it away to empty it. Take some time to try out its controls. So drive to an appropriate place close to the digging area. This will be a piling area for the mission. Actually got a fair amount of speed on it as well. Whoa, okay. Got a weird axis as well, or axle. Okay, well these types of vehicles are my arch nemesis in Farming Simulator. It's always so confusing, but that should be good. All right. So now get on the excavator and let's begin the mission. Start digging and unloading the excess dirt in the dump truck. The dump truck will progressively get filled with dirt. Okay. Ooh, wrong vehicle. Not you. I want to go into this one over here. We've got hot dogs over here. We do have a bit of a town. Not quite sure where the children are in this playground or where they're going to come from. I guess those apartments. Alright, so let's get in here if we're able to on the other side. Would make a bit more sense. Alright. So, I'll go ahead and learn how to do all of this because unfortunately, well, not learned. Unfortunately, my controller seems to have died out of battery and I need to restart the game for it to work. So, we'll go ahead and do that, but we'll be back next episode. I'll show you guys some other new things in the game and hopefully you'll enjoy it just as much as you have been in the previous couple of episodes.